We have another day of significant activity on the NHL waiver wire. The Toronto Maple Leafs have claimed 2 players, possibly also saw claims as well involving the Buffalo Sabres and Tampa Bay Lightning. We'll discuss the moves coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have a lot of players to talk about from the NHL waiver wire today. Of course, we know we had over 40 guys on waivers yesterday. There was bound to be a few claims, and well, that indeed has taken place. A couple of surprises, though. 2 moves here by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, the Maple Leafs have claimed 2 players, one being a goalie, one being a forward. They claimed forward Sammy Blais, who had signed and was with the Montreal Canadiens in training camp. Had a pretty good camp. I was a little surprised, to be honest, that they put him on waivers. I thought he might make the team out of camp, but he did not. So, of course, he's reunited with his former head coach, Craig Berube. We know Berube praised Blais a lot. Played a bottom 6 role for the Stanley Cup winning St. Louis Blues. That was a big, heavy, physical Blues team that went on to win that Stanley Cup against the Boston Bruins back that year in 2019. And he certainly contributed to that. Like, so obviously familiarity plays a role here. We know Berube's going to like some players be more of a north-south physical player, and Blais is exactly that. He's not afraid to throw the body around and be physical. So he goes to Toronto on the waiver claim, and they also claim a former Montreal Canadian, current member, short time, briefly lived here, of the Carolina Hurricanes goaltender Caden Primeau. So Primeau also goes to the Leafs. Of course, we don't know yet the fate of James Reimer. As I record this video, we know that he was brought into the Leafs on a PTO. I don't know if they're going to sign him or not. We don't know. What does this mean about Joseph Woll? I mean, they have not announced anything, but is this, should we expect a longer absence? Like I said, when you take a personal leave of absence, then it's really unclear. How long they're going to be out, because you don't know what's going on. You're not really going to know either. Obviously, the team knows stuff that we don't. So it's hard to really kind of understand the strategy here. But we don't know if they're signing Reimer. Primeau's a good American Hockey League goaltender, has struggled in limited NHL exposure so far, but still young enough that he could evolve into something here. So Primeau and Blais go to the Leafs. At the very least, the Maple Leafs get some extra insurance. I mean, maybe they intend to put Primeau through waivers again and hope to get him to the Marlies. I don't know, because they also have Dennis Hildeby, who looked to be a pretty capable number 3 and could be called upon if need be too. So I'm not sure here what if there could be another move in the works too. We'll have to wait and see here, because clearly there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that will become more clear likely afterwards. We also got word that Utah had Curtis Douglas on waivers. He goes to Tampa. Again, another guy who's got a lot of size. So, Tampa bulking up here. That's not a huge surprise after what we saw against the Florida Panthers. And we also have a situation where the Sabres have claimed goaltender Colton Ellis from the St. Louis Blues. So the Sabres grab another goalie. We know there's some uncertainty about Luukkonen and what he's dealing with. They've got Levi, I think they'd like to play in the minors again this year. I'm not real sure. They signed Alex Lyon. Again, not really clear how the pecking order is going to go in Buffalo. But at the end of the day, when these people are claimed, they have to remain on the NHL roster, at least for the time being, or they could end up on waivers again if they want them to go to their minor league affiliate team. So that's 4 waiver claims here today. Some interesting news. Of course, we had the big news earlier about Connor McDavid signing with the Oilers for 2 years. Stay tuned. We'll be back a little bit later. I do have some prediction videos coming out ahead of the NHL season getting underway tomorrow night. And, of course, we'll see if there's any other news and rumors worth discussing today as well. So stay tuned to the channel. There'll be lots of content coming. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.